Exciting events here on the MSC Seaside. I was about to start filming my cabin tour, and then this happened.
Failure master point. Attention gangway personnel. Attention gangway personnel. Stop traffic and clear all the gangways.
We just broke away from the pier.
Seriously?
Yeah. We're on the MSC Seaside, and we just broke away from the pier. I'm going to show you more of the incident in a second. I just wanted to let you know that the day started out totally normal. However, the captain did announce that we would be leaving the island earlier than scheduled due to incoming inclement weather. So it's not like it was a total surprise. We knew bad weather was coming, but I guess the captain just didn't realize how bad it was going to be. By the way, there's going to be a full tour of Ocean Cay coming soon and a whole explanation of how I think it compares to Royal Caribbean's Coco Cay. So yeah, just to reiterate, we're here on MSC's private island of Ocean Cay, and all aboard time is in like a half an hour. And they just made like an emergency announcement, and we broke away from the pier. I've seen this happen before with the Queen Mary in the Mediterranean, but I've never seen it in person on the ship I was on. Let me explain to you what I think is happening now. First of all, it was the lines at the front of the ship that broke. So the front of the ship has drifted away from the pier, and the lines at the back of the ship have been loosened so we don't smash up against the pier, but the wind was pushing the ship away anyways. And I mean, if you look at the way the waves are crashing against the pier, you can tell the weather was not cute. And you might be thinking, well, why didn't the captain just start the engines and move the ship back? That's because if there are loose lines in the water and the captain starts the engine, they're going to get wrapped around the propeller, and that's going to be a whole other drama. Loose lines in the water are always bad news if you've got an ocean-going vessel with some kind of motor running. So I'm assuming that the captain dropped anchor to get the ship in a stable position, and then we had to wait for the shore crew to get all the broken lines out of the water. Once that was done, then the captain was able to start the engines again, turn on the props, turn on the bow thrusters, all those tools they have. This is exciting. What will happen?
The most important thing to mention is that they're safe. At the moment, everyone is absolutely safe. As you can see, the weather has taken a little bit of a turn here, and now Captain and bridge team are working hard to maneuver back, and we will begin our opening our gangways again in just a little while once it is safe to do so. So we want to say thank you to everyone for your understanding. Of course, this is something we take very seriously, but everyone is safe, and as soon as we are back alongside again, we will resume our gangway operation. So thank you so much, everyone, for your patience, and I will have another update for you shortly. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to know that everyone's safe, because the danger could be when these lines, when these ropes snap, they snap back, and these are big, heavy things. So it's good to know nobody got hit by one of those, and also, depending on how quickly the ship drifts away from the port or from land, the jetty can fall in the water. And that's what happened on the Queen Mary in the Mediterranean a couple years ago. And if I remember correctly, also nobody was injured there, but of course, that's scary. I want to see how close we're getting now. We made it back to land.
In just a few moments, we will be resuming our gangway operation. We want to reiterate the fact that, thank goodness, everyone is safe. As you can see, weather has taken a bit of a turn here, so of course, the ship cannot withstand those types of winds. But we are going to be safely forward alongside in just another moment, and that is when we will resume our gangway operation. But I want to thank you all for your understanding, and of course, I trust that you know safety is our #1 priority here, but not only our guests, but our crew as well. And we will get you all back on board, safe and warm and dry as soon as we possibly can. Thank you so much for your understanding.
So, good thing that everybody's safe. It could have been much worse than it is or was, and it just goes to show you, cruising can be exciting. If you're into cruising, if you're into travel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I've been making travel videos for over 15 years about popular and not so popular tourist destinations to give you a very honest, unofficial look at what it's like to be there. And I also wrote 2 books of crazy and funny and interesting things that have happened to me while traveling around the world. Today is definitely going to make it into the next episode. If you'd like to read and want to give me a little extra support, check out Getting Stitches on a Cruise Ship and Places Please, available on Amazon now. And now, I guess I'll get around to filming the cabin tour. See you soon.